Hey, welcome back to the Corbellic studio. I'm Corbellic. We're going to be knocking out another painting walkthrough step by step. You know how we do. It's going to be a fun impression. No, actually, this one is going to be an expressionism, maybe a little bit political, maybe a little bit contemporary, modern piece right here. It's going to be something different than I've done before, but you're going to see it's going to be really cool. And you could just add your own flair. The reason that I'm doing this is that way you can start doing paintings yourself where it doesn't always have to be expressionism, abstract, impressionism, different things like that, or colorful bears or whatever. You could also have paintings where maybe you want to put some words, or maybe you want to have a message that's on there, or anything like that. And you can see if your market resonates with it or if they don't. But at least you showed up, you tried it, you did something that was a little bit different. And let's see what comes out of this one. I like doing modern day, contemporary, pop art, even kind of things, because, I have certain things that I like to say as well, or different things that might be fun for me. And this one is going to be based off of like church and state, or maybe the bank, and maybe it could be however you want to interpret. That's the cool thing about it. And I can show you how you can get references like this as well, picture references. Everything is in the free eBay art community. Tap the link below, join the community so you can see how you can do this for yourself, free yourself, start making some money as early as next week, and let's go. All right, so this is the painting right here. Don't know if you can see it, but it's going to be like the blue skies, and then like an American flag with the church bank in the background, and then here we have a chariot kind of thing. All right, on this one, I'm going to work the ground first because it just looks more fun. I'm going to be honest. Sometimes you just want to paint the things that look more fun to do on the canvas. So let's do it. On this one, man, my palette is running a little bit thin. I've been painting so much today. But let's get straight into it. Let's do the background or the ground. Look, there we go. I love doing these painting videos where I'm showing up to work and I'm just working. I'm not doing anything special. I've been doing this stuff for years. You know what's killing me right now is like, I'm gonna tell you one of the regrets that's killing me right now is that I wish I would have done this years ago. As much as I always try to say to you that don't have regrets, or the regrets that you have, try to put the actions on it now. I guess I'm just talking to my past self, but also my future self. And I wish that I was making YouTube videos at least 4 years ago of the process of me doing this, because there's been so many paintings that I've done, and I think it would have been more fun to have a community and do this together. But you know what, in life too, you can't have regrets and think too much about things that you wish you would have done, because everything in life happens for a reason. One of the reasons how I'm able to do these paintings now and how I'm able to talk so passionately about it is because I've done so many paintings. I have so much experience doing it. But if I didn't go through that process before, where of the years of me doing this and not having the experience, then I wouldn't have had the experience to talk about these things with you, right? It would be like I would be faking it, like some of these people who get on camera, or some of these gurus and coaches. They fake it. They fake it because they haven't lived it. So when they don't have no life experience, you could just smell it on them that it's fake. But me, I'm able to talk about it because I've lived it. I've been through so much experience. So at times, that's what I always say to myself recently, when I say to myself, man, how come you didn't do this years ago? And I'm like, you know what? Everything in life happens for a reason. You're supposed to go through certain trials and tribulations, and you may not understand it in the time, in the moment of why you're going through it or why you went through that journey. But then you'll understand later on that it built your character to go through that journey. You had to go through that character development. It's kind of like a video game, right? Like you had to build your character, you had to build up your avatar up and go through that journey first in order to be who you are today. So that saying anything, just put the actions in now so you can have no regrets, but also you can have more experience with your avatar. Like if you watch any of my other videos where I talk about working corporate America and I'm so passionate about it in comparison to what I do now, the reason that I'm so passionate about it is because I worked those jobs, and I guess that was my journey. I had to do that. Now it's up to you. What is your journey? Is your journey to always work in corporate America and that's it for you? Is that the end of your story? Or are you going to continue the story and do something else? It's up to you. I could just tell you certain things. I could tell you that I have a program to help you get out of it, but what do they always say? You can show a horse where the water's at, but you can't make them drink it. And there's certain people in certain psychologies where no matter what the truth is, no matter what you show them, you can't force them to do what you want them to do or think like you. And you shouldn't, because they haven't walked far enough in their journey yet to get to that point. It has to be presented to them by them. They have to be able to look in the mirror themselves, whatever it is. So I like doing these videos, and I do them for free on YouTube. It's no problem. But I can't force you to want to participate in the program or even the elite program where you can get all of the complete steps to how to free yourself and do this for yourself. I can't force you to do that. What's meant to be is meant to be. If you ever notice, even in my videos, I really don't even talk about like, hey, leave a comment and put a like and things like that, because what's meant to be is meant to be. I can't force those things. And I think it comes off more organic when it's not like that. I'm not coming off as a regular YouTuber. I really believe in that. I may not talk about the things of manifestations, but I manifest a lot in my life of the things that I want, or even when it comes to art sales or just different things, and you can too. That's one of the principles about how I manifest different things is what can be is what can be. I can't force anything else. Same as what was supposed to be. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm not making sense. Maybe I'm just doing one of my artist brain things again. All right, now let's make the rest of the stripes a little bit more expressionism. We're not going to make it too tight together. We're going to make them more quick, so that way they look rugged. I want the canvas to look rugged like that. That's fine. All right. Now here's our church bank building. However you want to interpret it. All right, look at that. This is going to be our sun, or it could even be a moon if you wanted to paint it that way. We're just working this quick. A lot of times less is best. You don't always have to feel to yourself that you have to work the whole 10, 12 minutes and whatever you're painting, or you don't have to feel like things have to be these super complicated paintings. At times, less is best, and it's okay. right. Just gonna let that dry. You know what? Let's take the heat gun. Sometimes you want to take the heat gun out so that way you can add your layers, because if not, it'll just look like it's messy. Boom. All right, now let's take the 3/4 inch brush and we're gonna hit up the chariot. All right. And like I said, I could also show you how you can make awesome references like this for your art, and you could change it up to however you see fit. Let's put this person who's holding the chariot. They're like in a hat. Okay. Let's touch up on the church building a little bit. There. And that's fine. Going with the 1/2 inch again. Boom. Let's add a little bit of grass. Add a little bit of grass. Some sprouts down here for the grass. All right. Down here. There's no right or wrong way. Let's add a little bit of blue. All right. Look at that. That's that. Now what I'm just going to add at the end, let's see here if it's dry enough. Make sure this is dry. All right, now that we did that, just going to add right here. You know what? At first I was going to put black, but let's do white, because I think it's going to pop off more with this. You know what? Actually, let's do this for fun. We just came up with an idea together. Let's put some stars in here. You see how like we could just have fun with it and you can create off the cuffs? You don't have to marry the image that's on the projector. That's what some people think, but we're not. We're just using it as a tool. And then from there, you can do your own interpretation, right? And then right here, we'll do black and we'll go in incorporate it. Boom. And that's great right there. I love paintings like that. It's always fun. Look, I'll even add a little abstract line. Maybe we'll add a little bit of there we go. And I'm done. We did this together. That way it's up to other people how they want to interpret it, and they can make their own message out of it. But you could just do cool things out of it. Write some cool messages, be a little vague, be mysterious, be artistic. And then other people, they could interpret different things of what they want to put into the message. It's okay. You're human. You got a voice to say too. You got certain things that you might want to put down and have fun with. All right. So look, we did that together. That's, Church and State Incorporated, whatever that means. Huh? And we did that together. If you want to learn how you can do this yourself, if you want the templates, you want the titles, everything broken down for you in the eBay art community, it's free. Click the link below. I'm going to see you in the next video.